Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about creating tax-free money. My name is Rao Garuda and this is Meaning of Money. Most people that are in retirement or planning for retirement are wondering, how do we create tax-free money? Because most of their assets are in an IRA or in a 401k plan. They're all infested with taxes, as Ed Slott likes to say. So how do you go from taxable money to tax-free money? And one of the best ideas, or maybe the most effective ideas right now that's available in the market, is a thing called HECM, HECM. And it stands for Home Equity Conversion Mortgage. And before you give up on the idea, it is a concept which has been really promoted and made better by Housing and Urban Development HUD and Fannie Mae. And the program is very simply this. All your life you have been paying mortgage on your house, and you probably are sitting there with a lot of equity in the house, and that equity is not helping you do much. So this is only for people that are over age 62. So if you are 62 and your spouse is 62, then you can actually create tax-free money by establishing what is called a reverse mortgage type of a plan, whereby you have a line of credit, which simply means if you need money, you can write a check. And the best part of that is you don't have to pay back that money. It's paid eventually when you and your spouse pass away and sell the house, or if you sell the house before you pass away. Until that time, there is no principal payment or interest payment. It's automatically subtracted from the sale of the house. So let me give you a small example of this. A small example of this really is somebody that has, let us say, a $500,000 house that's free and clear. So they can actually get $250,000 line of credit, and they can use that money if they need it. So let's also assume they have $500,000 IRA. So my suggestion is convert maybe $100,000 of IRA to a Roth IRA. And when you convert from IRA to Roth IRA, it's taxable money. So you have to pay tax. So let us suppose you have to pay $20,000 tax. Now it's convenient to have this line of credit because you can pull a checkbook and write a $20,000 check. And at the end of that time, you have $100,000 that's now sitting in a Roth IRA. Wonderful, right? So you paid a one-time tax, and for the rest of your life, as long as you live, as long as your spouse lives, and 10 years beyond that, the money grows tax-free, you can withdraw it tax-free, and you can pass it on to your children tax-free. That's how powerful a Roth IRA is. So far so good, right? You are now sitting with $500,000 in a Roth IRA and maybe $100,000 debt on your house. But there are many people that say, well, I really don't like to create any debt on my house. I'd like to get it paid off and deliver this house to my children eventually when I pass away. So it can be done. It's not that difficult because you have $500,000 that are growing in a Roth IRA. And if you take out, let's say, 5% of that, which is $25,000 a year, for 10 years, you can actually create, in many cases, $500,000 to $1 million of tax-free money in the form of a life insurance policy. So now you end up with 3 buckets of money, and the first bucket is a Roth IRA, and the second bucket is a life insurance policy, and the third bucket actually is your house. So you have all 3 of them. The money from a Roth IRA comes out tax-free. The money from life insurance comes out tax-free. And if you need money, you still have $250,000 that's growing at the rate of 5% every year if you don't tap into it. And it's available for you to take care of long-term care. So those are the 3 separate buckets that'll give you peace of mind in retirement. I hope you like this idea. If you like this idea, give me a thumbs up and click on this link so I can send you some information, and ring the bell so you'll be notified if I post a new video. Thank you very much. My name is Rao Garuda, and this is Meaning of Money.